right, a little bit of visibility.
Look at that.
Like a yucky. And a lot of gaffer tape. We'll be done if that tape goes into the snuffle.
Yeah. Let's not have that.
You can try and pull it off and deal with it, Ian, if you like.
We will be done if it goes in, right?
Yeah. In the snuffler hose.
It'll go up there. I don't know how it responds to the temperature, but if it was on the surface, you could probably get it, wrist roll it all up, and then, or manip roll, and then tear it. But
yeah.
I don't know about down here how it's going to respond.
What can you do with the mango with it to get it off? Yeah, the concern is if we suck it in,
and we're coming up.
Then we're coming up.
You feed it to mango?
And give you some of it.
Let's get the tape.
Just roll it around the wrist, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get one part in the jaw, then I can.
Oh, it looks like a T-Rex, doesn't it?
Turtle. It's a turtle.
A snapping turtle.
Yeah.
Good there.
Yeah. I think so.
You want to come in?
Oh, close though. Open again.
Swing and a miss.
Ready?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm way off. Try that.
Oh, no.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, mango can, like, spin forever?
Can what?
Rotate the wrist after you jog on it,
Yeah,
just roll it
exactly.
up. Yeah.
Oh, this is really very irritating.
Slow-mo.
Go for it. Go for it. Oh. No mid-water grabs with mango.
You can do it with papaya, but not with mango.
Yeah. Into the hole with you, gaffer tape.
Reminds me of a scary movie. The guy with the the bad arm. This is my good arm.
Oh, yeah.
Grab me by my good arm.
I can do that.
This is, well, yeah, except the glue. We're now the glue's sticking. You won't be able to get it off.
Ready?
Oh, right there.
Yes.
Okay.
Wind it up.
Roll up.
Oh, no.
Oh,
You got the wrong
Part
hand.
2.
It's going to tear.
It already has
That's
teared.
good news.
The one that's floating by your, yeah, that's
gosh.
another piece.
Where's that coming from?
This is such a neat feature. Are you kidding me?
Cut
What
it.
is happening?
So is the other one torn now? That other piece?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a loose piece.
All right.
Well, maybe I let go of this one and I grab yours, eh, Mike?
Well, can you,
Just throw this one loose
yeah,
piece in
can you take that piece and arm off somewhere way out that
Yeah, just hold it for now even.
and let it go?
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, that was the one I was more concerned about.
Yeah. Well, it just became 2.
Yeah. Well, which is fine so long as it doesn't go into a thruster or through the snorkel.
I'm going to come right.
Yeah, easier. There you go. You're getting it.
Can you roll it up?
That is not happening. just twisting it. So I'm just gonna whoop, and I'm gonna whoop. That's all we get. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yep. Away from the thruster. Well, we know it tears. That's a good thing.
Oh yeah, the thrusters won't think twice about tearing that. Doesn't mean we want
You
to.
frame that up and I'll get Ed to zoom in there.
Sorry, yeah.
Coming in. Let's see, like that.
Yep.
Coming
Hey,
out.
come wide. Thank you.
All right, just snort out some of the dust cloud so we can see bottom.
Ready for full
Yep,
beans?
pump
Or
on, yeah.
70% anyway. 70 was what we were using at that test spot, so. Do that.
Hopefully we'll see something spewing out the stern. A little bit of a dust cloud.
Doing something. It doesn't look like much. Is it doing something? Kind of
Yeah.
looks like it.
Doesn't suck in this location, just other places. It's a neat feature.
I can come in a bit if you bump me down if you want.
I'm going to do a bubble zoom.
Bubble zoom.
I'll race you.
It does look like it's pulling it, but it looks
Slow-mo.
pathetic.
How fast is that supposed to go as far as dredging it out?
Faster.
Yeah. What happens if you increase above 70?
We're at 100% now.
Oh, we're at 100. Okay.
It is doing stuff. Look at the little vortex.
Yeah, I was just looking at
It's
that.
just, you know.
If this was a movie, Ian would ask for 110, and
Yeah.
Trevor would tell him,
Yeah.
you can't take it.
Hey, it's
I'd
like
ask
my,
for
Can't take it.
Right. I'd ask for my money back.
you know, well, I mean, this
movie, you'd ask for your money back.
this setup is better than the old setup. I mean, most, you know, systems can only go up to 10, but
This goes to
this goes to 11.
yeah,
100.
11.
Wow,
11.
it's
Yeah.
big,
It's
that's,
more
that's a
than
big
10.
step up.
Louder. Bigger sound.
Speaking of that, I got a spinal tap this year. They suck.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You got a spinal tap?
When you were ill?
Oh.
When I was
That's pretty
sick, when I-
serious.
When I missed
Dang.
that first Nautilus cruise,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Dang.
Don't recommend it.
No. Don't you have to be kind of partly awake for that?
Is that a fish?
Fully.
Oh, it is a fish, isn't it? Jeez, I thought it was a gaffer tape. Just a big
I
piece
just
of fish
floated down there.
coming closer to. Where's that from? Who knows?
Wild,
It's
wild
coming
gaffer
off
tape.
the sub everywhere.
The whole thing's held together with gaffer tape. Not anymore. Well,
This is not doing
this
very
is
much.
quality TV. For those doing
These
video
are the
review,
days
they-
of our lives.
Popcorn or potato chips?
Potato chips.
Yeah.
Ashley, you have any strong feelings on this?
Clearly I'm hungry too.
I don't know why. I mean, I ate a lot at dinner. I didn't have one of those samosas or Samoas or whatever they're called.
I think there's
There are
some
more down there.
samosas.
Were they any good? The
Are they
Samoans?
samosas?
Yeah, I
Somebody
mean-
told me they were just filled up with lentils.
They were
Yeah,
filled
they
up with
were
lentils.
like curried
Ah.
lentils and a
Oh.
pastry.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was lovely.
yeah, that's not really a
They
Samoan.
look like meat
No.
pie.
Hmm. They were not pie. Decidedly not
Almost
pie.
to the
No,
fog
if they were
layer.
meat pie, that would have been okay.
Yeah, lentils and strawberries.
Especially when it's curried.
It's my
Curried
favorite.
strawberries.
So looking on the side on the back there, is that mud
That's
there?
mud. I'm gonna get some to see what this thing does.
Yeah, I was like, it was curious if that was mud or just cloud, but it looks like mud.
Bud.
Yeah, it works well on that stuff. It doesn't work great on the fog, but it works pretty good on the real mud.
I don't know if I called it.
There we go.
It's hard to see.
Okay, I can see it in action now. Look at that.
Okay, what's coming off the stern?
We don't really have a great camera for that.
Yeah.
It's pretty low.
Can you just knock the bubble up a hair?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're all zoomed in.
Yeah, I was going to say zoom in from Argus maybe.
I could try that, but I think we're probably right around 57 meters away.
I did it earlier, and you could try it, but it didn't look useful.
What if we could move the exhaust up by the butt cam?
Well, we should just put the exhaust right next to the hose here, and then we would know exactly.
Yeah.
I think that defeats the purpose, though, doesn't it?
Tell us exactly. Yeah, we can watch it.
And it's like people running their generators during a hurricane from their garage with the door closed.
Yep. Or they barbecue.
Yeah, or their barbecue. Or the deep fried turkey on Thanksgiving Day in the kitchen.
Burn the house down.
Burning down the house.
I like that song.
We should write that into a song.
Yeah, that's a good house.
I didn't know that's what the song was about.
Burning down the house.
I don't think
Deep
so.
fried Thanksgiving turkeys.
Deep fried turkeys shouldn't be doing that.
You shouldn't be doing that?
Deep frying turkeys?
Yeah.
You eat enough food on that day, aren't you? You need to deep fry the turkey now, too?
More calories.
Many houses have gone down from deep frying turkeys.
That's right.
All right, so now we're into some real, it's cleared up. We got a lot to do.
Should I get more Western with it? Yes, I think I should.
Yeah. We got a lot of dredging to do. Enough for me to go eat something. I'll be back. As a famous relative once said as he left the Philippines.
This is my least favorite ROV job, I think.
So for our view at homes, yes, we are currently dredging this hole right now. We're going to get about 30 inches deep, 30 inches deep, and then we're going to fill the bottom with our glass beads. This is eventually going to house one of our seismometers, and we'll fill in the voids around the seismometer with some additional glass beads. But it's been taking some time. We've been having some visibility issues
it's going
here
pretty
at the
good there.
floor. But yes, we are currently vacuuming this hole to be able to place one of our seismometers at this location.
Yeah, fortunately, there's already a case on here, because if there's not, getting this whole thing done can be
this would be a pretty tedious job.
8 to 16 hours to get one of these done.
Well, I can imagine, especially with the visibility issues that we've been having here, having to power this down, and we'd have to.
Very happy to see that it's already flush with the seafloor.
This is a dream. This is all you've been working for.
Are we going to encase this back as well too? Once the seismometer, because there is the lid for this, right? Do we need?
Yeah, we're going to fill it with beads flush on the top.
Is there anything on the blue button?
Yeah.
This job is something else, but see ya.
Gauges.
Yeah, our buttons aren't that sophisticated, Ashley.
Yeah, it looks like it's kicking more out than in.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
I won't blame the kids for that.
Okay, it's off.
You want to move it?
Doesn't take much. This is not a very good device at all. The other one's much better.
Yeah. Let's try it again.
Want me out or in?
Follow your heart. Whatever Mike wants.
I'll do this first.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'll just keep cycling.
Yeah, maybe you don't need to fly around. I don't really understand how that does much.
That's not the right approach.
You gotta be mindful of this, though. Maybe just take it easy. That looks atrocious. Like the snuffleupagus. All right, want to kick the pump?
I've been kicking. On and off,
Oh,
on and off,
okay.
on and
You
off.
want to like do a test?
Sure.
Zoom, zoom.
Come in. Holding.
Yeah, sucking again. Good.
Yep.
Okay.
You okay
Yeah, you
with
just gotta wiggle it and
Wiggle it.
Yeah, it seems like a Venturi is not great for generating a lot of pressure.
No.
You can do a lot of volume, but not a lot of pressure through a Venturi. Yeah.
Yeah.
But those fancy trash pumps that they use in the oil patch and stuff, like zip jet pumps and stuff, they're excellent, but they're very high flow.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have that to spare. I guess if we wanted to do it, we could like come down heavy as like light, just barely light, so that we had like minimum thrust on, stay there.
Yeah, right.
And then run
but
it.
You run the craft too, which is 5 GPM or whatever, 4.5.
Yeah, and then you're doing other things on the dive too, right? That'd be just diggy hole. Digging a hole. Oh my. Is this thing on?
Over here, you're kicking as much in as you're pulling out.
I wasn't going to say it, but.
Yeah, that's okay. Job security.
Yeah, it's government work, man.
Phenomenon.
I don't think it's doing anything. Won't take that stuff off.
$1 a second, Mike. What are you vacuuming that part for?
I'm just gonna let it in the mist for a minute. I can't see down there. It's like you gotta. It only does a tiny bit, or it does nothing, or it breaks.
Oh,
totally. Can't see.
Oh, there we go.
Can't see.
I was, for some reason, my SPO was.
We cannot see.
Was on.
I can't remember who that was.
What?
I can't remember who that was.
I was saying your efforts are not in vain. Our viewers at home are saying this is perfect pre-bedtime viewing.
Yeah. This is like Schrodinger's caisson.
Is it there? Is it
Vacuuming a caisson, I guess.
Is it
there could be worse things
or
you
is
can
it
do
empty?
at night.
Never quite know.
Half full or half empty?
Half empty is a good thing here.
Yeah.
Are you a caisson half full or caisson half
Yeah,
empty?
if I saw, yeah, if I was going to be pessimistic and see everything as half empty, I'd see this as half full.
Yeah. I'm a caisson half full kind of guy.
That's a good view there now. It's clearing up a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah. That's the hot beans.
How deep are we right now?
It says right there.
Let me see. Where?
On the yellow numbers.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, you see the M?
Yep.
That's how many minutes we've been doing this.
Yeah.
How's it going?
So what did you get to eat, Ian?
Well, so
Popcorn for sure.
no, I didn't have any popcorn.
Nice. So Ian, we had a plug and we just wiggled it and cycled it and it worked.
Nice.
That's the
I
recommended approach.
Okay, I saw it come out. This was glass beads. I'm wondering if any of the glass beads, you're gonna love it. The glass beads, when they get wet and then they dry, they become really hard, like little chunks of concrete. But These are permanently wet.
I'm going to guess they're still wet.
Yeah, I don't think they dry. But I did see, it just looked like there. I wonder if there's a possibility that, some of it is clumping together at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like is that, or is it all just still?
I think it's still mud.
Oh,
still
no.
all flowing?
Turn the pump off.
Okay. Let's
Please?
just, if you stay in there a sec, Mike, let's just cycle it a couple times. See what happens.
Oh, it's coming back up.
Bloop, bloop.
Yeah, so I had some corn chips and
Still
there was
pouring out.
That's your dinner, corn chips?
a peanut Nature
it's
Valley
going in. bar.
Nothing second?
Those are down there. It was okay.
It's really hard to tell with the
It's
smoke.
hard in the smoke, yeah.
You could do another edge grabber, edge full.
I think it needs to be exorcised. Demon.
Oh, it's
You're
going.
right, you're right.
You cycle the pump a couple times and Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, I did have Uncle Bob. I actually did.
And then you have to
Uncle
let
Bob.
the smoke clear.
Yeah.
Because it takes nothing to plug it.
I just think the beads are so much heavier than the silt.
So the idea is the beads stay behind, silt goes away.
So when you try to take too much beads at once, it just...
Ah. I see. This vacuum pump reminds me of a text I got from my wife today.
Uh-oh.
She sent me
Where
a
is this
video
Uh-oh. Where is this
of
going?
our new member of our family, a little robot that goes around our house and vacuums.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Nice.
There's one of those
Like
at
a
the
Roomba?
Yeah, there's one of those at the
Yeah.
airport, right?
Yeah, a little iRobot, I think.
iRobot
Yeah,
lawnmower.
the Roombas, the iRobots.
Are those slam?
So
Yeah, they
he
are,
was-
yeah.
Yeah?
Well, some of them are. Some of them are
Some of
bump around randomly until something good happens.
I mean
Yeah.
the iRobot ones.
He actually reminds me a lot of those deep water skates we've been seeing, because I saw the video and he's bumping into furniture. Nope, don't go there.
Yeah.
Bumping into another one.
Yeah, I know some of them are and some of them aren't. I just never remember which brands are and which are not.
Well, the Roombas depends on what level of Roomba you get, I think.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically your wife is slowly replacing you while you're gone.
Yes, yes, she actually said husband number 2.
You'll be useless by the time this mission is over.
You'll be useless.
Yeah. What?
She'll have robots performing every
Yeah.
task at home.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
What? Oh.
Oh, that doesn't look like sediment.
That looks like
So that's the mud.
some white stuff.
My Labrador Retriever hated my Roomba because I think she felt it was chasing her around the house.
Oh.
She'd lie down somewhere and then the thing would come along and then
That's part of the algorithm.
yeah,
Figures out where the dirtiest spot in the house is.
chase the dog.
Oh, there's fur.
A friend of mine had a Roomba and their dog didn't like it and their dog taught them why they shouldn't run the Roomba when he's home. And
Yeah, it
They're
turns
not.
it into a Zamboni.
well, he
Resurface the ice.
gastrointestinal distress, which the
Yeah.
Roomba promptly spread all over their house.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Zamboni.
Yeah, they came home and they're like, oh no.
oh, jeez.
He's like, I'm gonna warn you. I went on this one spot in the kitchen floor and look at it now. Anyway.
Yeah, I imagine having house pets would
Yeah.
complicate things.
This is like watching paint dry, isn't it?
This is fantastic. Nothing better.
Yeah, but you're doing a good job, Mike. Michael Hannaford. Oh, we didn't do the introductions in the front row, did we?
Let's do it again.
Chris,
Hey,
who's on nav?
I'm here, Navin.
Yeah? Give us the 30 to 1 minute, 30 seconds to a minute. What do we not know about Chris that we should? For those of your listening audience, in case your mom's watching.
Yeah, I came here.
Redo?
I started here when I was doing my
think
PhD
so.
work at University of Rhode Island, and
Secure.
I just graduated, and now I'm out here for
Well, we want
That's
those.
my
That's
first
fine,
season of
yeah.
freedom. And other than that, I'm here working as a navigator and doing some high-resolution mapping stuff with the Norbit multibeam.
That's awesome.
Awesome, Chris. We're lucky to have you.
Who's next to you, Chris?
I'm Trevor. I've been coming on the Nautilus since 2016, and currently I am turning the pump on and off. And that's off, and it's coming back on now. Yeah, I work for Josh Chernov, the expedition leader in Ocean Dynamics, based out of the Comox Valley, Courtney, BC, where we do stuff like this, and we do other stuff too. All sorts of oceany things.
Nice. We're also lucky to have you.
Thanks.
Oh man, this is where I keep knocking the dirt in.
Do you go to the air shows in Courtney? Or is it Comox?
Comox.
Comox.
Ah.
I went to one as a kid. Haven't been to one in years.
Oh, okay.
They're cool though. You see the snowbirds flying around every now and then.
Yeah.
Snowbirds being the Canadian Air Force aerobatic team. Not to be confused with the Blue Angels, which is the U.S. Navy.
Also not to be confused with our
That's fun.
snowboards that we have in the States,
Yeah.
which are just people that overwinter in Florida.
Yeah, overstay their welcome in Florida from Canada.
Oh, I broke it again.
Oh, Mike, what
it's
have
hard
you,
to get that part.
We've
I
talked
can't
about this,
see.
Mike.
What is this white layer we're seeing at the bottom here?
That's the
Beads?
glass beads.
Is those glass beads?
Yeah,
Okay.
those are the glass beads. So we're
I think
trying to
it's
be
almost done. There's only a little bit in the top in that corner there.
So we're just going to get this little top layer just above the beads. And
No.
we're going to go,
we gotta get
go all the
down.
beads.
So this was filled.
We're
Okay,
gonna
there
take
was
all
a
the beads
caisson
out?
in the, or sorry, in the caisson was the old seismometer,
work on
which
beads.
we dug out
What's
30 inches
It
down,
doesn't do beads.
and then
Oh,
put
Mike.
beads in it, and
Find
then the
out.
seismometer, and
The
then
beads are
filled
the
the
problem.
whole side with it with
Haven't you
glass
noticed it?
beads all the way to the top. So when
I
we
could
pulled
scan
out
the, mud
the
off
old
it forever.
seismometer,
As soon as I
all
get
the glass
it
beads
chokes.
fell in.
Oh, to the bottom.
That's fine.
So the new seismometer has to have
We bring a
half
scoop?
those glass beads removed so that it'll fit.
Yeah.
Right, so the whole, the caisson right now is half full of glass beads, or it's half empty,
Or half
depending
empty.
on who
We just
you are.
mentioned that earlier.
Yeah,
I still say it's half full.
We'll go with half full, the optimist.
okay.
Okay, I've been on and off a couple times here. Do you want to try sucking?
No problem. That's easy.
I think, Mike, I still think it's sort of like just lightly not, so it's not pulling too many glass beads at once.
I know, that's what we're trying to do. It's just that some spots are hard to see.
Understood.
The difference of doing nothing or plugging it.
No
Okay.
more than 15 beads a second, okay, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be here all night.
Yeah. How many beads in a bead bag?
I kind of wish we had a sample of the beads up here so we could.
That'd be great. I'd love to.
Yeah.
You can scatter them
Or
around
on
the
deck
floor.
or
And
something. Yeah.
Do you
Try
want
it.
some? There's some out. I can bring some up right now if you really want.
We'll check them out on deck.
Yeah.
where it's safe to fall.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I would
sure
say
our-
during recovery of, well, the problem.
Turn it to
Okay.
Mario Kart out here.
So the difference with
Yeah.
the glass beads on the deck here is the deck here is where it's got an epoxy paint on it that has non-skid grit in it that's like very, 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 very coarse sandpaper. So if you fell on it, it'd be worse than falling on a chip-sealed highway at 60 miles an hour wearing a pair of shorts and nothing else. It tears you into you. Same I find with the stairs. On the stairs, there's
Oh,
a
man.
chip on those, and if you've got shorts on with
back of your
shoes, the back of your leg
ankles
just gets
there.
scraped like
Yeah, I got
yeah.
the tall boots, and I've
Yeah,
worn
go
through
down
stitching on there
sideways.
several times.
Yeah.
it'll draw blood. But it's safer than the other alternative of slipping down
It totally is. I just love the way you worded that, Ian. It draws blood, but it's safe.
Hey, safer
it's
slippage.
Safer.
No, totally. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the other side of that is, the thing that a lot of people don't remember is there are no stairs on a ship. There are only ladders. And
But
you
some
have
are
to,
real ladders and
Yeah.
some are less.
yeah, some are more like
Angled
stairs. But
ladders.
on this
Yeah.
boat, on this boat. The majority
Mostly ladders,
of is ladders. I think the only place where you can really relax is going between this deck to the hot tub deck, and then down to the mess deck. But you know, other than that, if you want to go down to the pool deck or the bowling alley deck, those decks, those are definitely ladders. See, that's a big chunk right there. That's going to clog, maybe or maybe not.
It's got to come out of there somehow.
Yeah, good point. Mike, that's looking pretty good. I just stay there as long as that doesn't clog.
That clogs on it. That clump's on its way. Now it's there. All right, clump has arrived at the eductor.
Yep.
So that's the definite disadvantage.
Oh, no, it's still going.
Oh, just kidding.
Nice. Pretty good.
No, I developed this technique 3 minutes ago because I thought I was only trying to get the mud out. And then I was like, you don't need to move the thing around for the beads. They'll just fall, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You just keep it here. You just move it down half an inch.
Yeah. So just keep her there as long as you can until you start seeing mud at the bottom of that.
Yeah. This is easier than I thought it would be.
I'm down with that. It's good. Progress is being made.
I am not a fan of the ladder that goes from the bridge down to the main passageway. I have a troubled history with that thing.
It moves the wrong way across the ship.
Yeah, the thwart ship's ladder?
Yeah.
It can't be at that.
Yeah.
Get catapulted onto the floor at the bottom.
I'm not a big fan of the bowling alley. I think they should get rid of it because, if
it's
we
really
got any sea state at all, even with the gimbals on the lanes, it just doesn't work right.
Now there's another vessel that has a ping pong table that I thought was really fun.
Oh, that's an amazing time. Yeah,
Thompson. Thompson. Pinball machine's another thing down in the arcade.
Yeah, I have the worst time with that. What's that machine called? The Black Knight. That's it. Yeah.
But the spa is nice on board the Nautilus.
No, I'm still waiting for a masseuse to get brought on board. That would really up the spa game.
Yeah. It said it wasn't in our budget this year. Government funding,
It's funny how hard it is. Maybe it's just as you get older, going from a king-size bed to a twin.
Yeah. I just wish there was some kind of showers on board instead of having to go 4 weeks without showering.
Yeah.
I've been jumping in.
Yeah.
Good work, Mike.
Tomorrow's Sunday, so that's eggs Benedict, right?
Ice cream.
Egg salad cake for
eggs Benedict. What else?
Next birthday.
I think they're done with cakes for a while and happy about it.
When's blueberry When's blueberry pancake day?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I think that's September 2nd.
Next mission.
Great work, Mike.
Yeah. Let's just leave it there and keep it going. NOLA.
Those glass beads are really fine. I can see them a lot clearer now here.
Yeah.
So we're currently sucking out these glass beads here. We'll get down to about 30 centimeters.
It's kind of puking though.
Yeah, pull her out and I can redo it.
Came out.
Might be partially plugged,
Yeah.
I'll stop.
Oh, excuse me.
No. All that hard work, just bam.
It's like my dog.
It's not very good at glass beads.
Oh, there's no untrained water in them. They're not wet.
So for our viewer at home asking, the glass beads do, as Ian just mentioned, we're gonna suck this out to about 30 inches, right? 30 inch depth, and we're gonna have a layer on the bottom, and the glass beads are gonna fill in the void around our seismometer, and that's gonna help keep it compact in their position, because as it's recording seismic data, is gonna fill in those. Oh, do we not hear me clearly? Oh, there we go.
Go. Hello.
I was wondering, I couldn't hear myself very that well.
There you go. Yeah.
But yeah, the glass beads are going to fill in the voids around our seismometer, and that's going to help it remain compact in there, and kind of help restrict any movement. So as it's recording data, it's going to help with sensitivity. But The glass beads are very fine, very compact. You can kind of see a much better view here on channel 3 of what they actually look like. But that's going to completely encase our seismometer in this caisson.
Nice unpuke. Exactly like my dog.
Yeah, looking at tomorrow night's menu. They got Mama Hayes stuffed chicken wings.
I'm having the
there's actually a menu?
Yeah.
Sweet barbecue. Sweet barbecue.
I didn't know there was an actual menu.
The barbecue glazed octopus. That sounds
I thought it was
cool.
just a surprise every day.
And wood oven roasted whole artichoke. That sounds really good too.
I'm going to do the tri-tip. That looks really good.
Yeah.
I was really stoked when they put that brick oven on the bridge.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Like before that, the
game
pizzas
changer.
were subpar. Yeah.
Game changer. And then entrees. Tomorrow night we got, shrimp and grits. That's I haven't had that in a while. Cast iron roasted fillet of beef, which is a
hey, remember
potato
this?
mushroom hash with that, roasted pecan, blue cheese.
This is all cap, by the way.
Yeah, and then we got a jambalaya going as well.
While you're on the food roll,
Buttermilk fried chicken or the smoked beef short rib.
Tell people about
New
the
technique.
sea beast.
The sea beast?
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, flush it automatically. Flush it yourself.
The marinated on the ROV.
Yeah,
you gotta give it a break.
What's that stick gonna be?
It didn't work.
What's that stick?
Tube worm or something.
Oh, and a choice
Give it
of
a break.
cheddar cheese grits,
That looks like a hot
market
darn.
vegetables. That's all they're saying. Braised collard greens or bourbon mashed sweet potato. It's a Louisiana theme tomorrow night.
Nice.
Wow.
Hold on, let me see what else we got.
That's just breakfast.
No, that was dinner.
So we got lobster tail coming?
No,
Some
lobster
shrimp
tails.
jambalaya?
Oh, she's puking.
No, there's jambalaya though.
Oh, just let it go.
Oh, it's coming back out again.
And mushroom farm linguine.
Oh no!
What are we doing?
Are we actually? Are we actually getting anything out, or
I
is it
don't
just,
know.
like,
I don't
clogging
know.
up
This
every
is
time?
really awful.
So fools, Aaron.
You know,
Is it sucking still, or what's the scoop?
Yeah, but
I don't
those
know.
beads look really clean, so at least we're doing something.
Washing
No.
them.
That's the bad part.
No.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
hey, I wonder if
0%.
we're just filling the hose from the bend at the top of the caisson down, and then it
Yeah,
shoots
that's
it all
possible.
back out.
So
Might
you have to come out of the hole every time?
Come
Come out of the hole
and
every
give it a
time and
lift.
dump it
Well,
on
like
the
when you
side.
see it clog, maybe you have to come out of the hole and raise
Oh, that's
it
when
up.
it pukes. There's
Yeah.
nothing in between.
Oh.
And then it gets a kind of
Because we
suction going.
literally
that
just
way.
puked everything back in.
Yeah.
It's worth doing. It's worth doing twice.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're just we're going to be
Ready?
here a long time.
Yeah. Lunch tomorrow, we got duck confit pizza and quattro formaggi pizza, two of the pizza options for lunch.
This is just kind of like torture. I'm already hungry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
sorry.
pretty hungry.
I'm looking forward to the Sunday mimosas tomorrow morning.
Oh, wow.
Mike, you good for a sec? Can I duck out?
Yeah. But it's not working
Put
anymore.
Kylie on pump cycler.
Pump cycler, Kylie.
Kylie
What time is
returning
it?
to pump cycle.
It's what time is it? 10:30.
Oh, actually, I'm just going to sit in that chair and do this, because I was just going to say I can't sit in this stool anymore, but if you're leaving,
Yeah, I'm
I'll
leaving.
take that
There
seat.
you go.
I'm still cycling this until you're ready to go.
So what website is that? The
I'm
menu?
going to tell Kylie what's going on and all.
Yeah,
What-
Kylie,
what
we have
website
a
is the
technique
menu?
that works some in a way, but so it seems to clog a lot on the glass beads. So when it stops and then it pukes them all back out, so we have to we just have to cycle the pump. So it's just I'll move the wand up in the water column, and you just go 70% on for a minute or a couple of seconds, 0. 70% zeros. We just do that, a few cycles of that, and it seems to clear it out. And then I'll go back in and do some more.
And we've been running at 70% for actually sucking the beads out.
We could try it faster.
Sure, we
Wouldn't
could
hurt.
try all sorts of good, cool things.
The ADCP, we went by it looked fine.
So now the new plan
it's
is we
working.
think we're getting a critical
Steve's
mass
asleep.
of them
Steve will
in
be
the
up in an
holes
hour.
that's in the thing. So I'm going to do a little bit.
That's
then
why
I'm
they
gonna
start
take
to
the
speed
hole
back out.
and
We'll
hold
be
it up,
We'll be
and then
back.
put it back in.
We'll be back here for the
Then
cable
make
lay.
it even
Yeah.
more tedious.
So he can look at it then as well. Come on. We're doing a little bit of a substitute of people here. Trevor's taking a break. Go down. Try some of those stuffed chicken wings. Those sounded sounded good.
Got Kylie back.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Hello.
Finish off your birthday, right?
Yeah, it was good. Reflection mode.
Nice.
Wow.
FYI, we need a gauge
Got
check.
City of New Orleans. You want to go into a restaurant?
All right, Kylie.
You got to have
Got me?
proof
Gotcha.
of vaccine
Pump at
or
70%.
COVID test in your hand.
70.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is
Ugh.
atrocious. No.
Do
Stand
they
by.
have,
You've got 70.
like in the States, do they have little vaccine
What the hell?
passports yet?
No. You get a card.
We don't. We just give you a card. Some locations, you know, depending on where you go and what city, they may require you to show vaccination card.
Okay.
When I was in Seattle, there were a couple of restaurants that I went to that required a card
Okay,
for us
pump
to
on,
enter.
70%.
Okay. Yeah.
Roger, pump on.
Hey, Monday night
It
dinners, grilled tuna with okra or grilled chicken with field peas and pepper jelly. That sounds pretty good.
Okra or okra?
Okra. Okra.
I always say okra.
What
I
are
was really working.
barbarant potatoes? What's a barbarant mean? Brabant.
We'll find out when they serve it.
Give it 100%.
And
100%.
Brussels sprouts
One
with
more is
chili and
dilly-dally.
vinegar.
More dilly
Sounds
dally.
good too.
Oh, that does.
Oh,
So will we
dally.
have to lift
All right,
the
I won't
hose
be
out
greedy. I'll take it
after
out.
some
Leave the
time?
pump running.
Yeah, I think they're doing just
Thinking
that.
that's what he's gonna do right now. Turn it off and cough out the side.
Gonna become a little more wide, or you all right?
What a mess.
Yeah,
It
if
looks
only-
like it's not working anymore.
Uh-oh.
We're still at 100%.
It's going back
It
in.
shouldn't be falling out of it.
Try some of the mud up along the side there, Mike.
I'm back in there now. I'll do this
Oh, okay.
in a second. Oh, God. Oh, dear.
I think we're running the same problem. The beads are just too heavy.
Well, it seems to be sucking it up just fine.
Yeah, so
right?
Mike,
Yeah, then it gets
pull-
a critical mass of that.
pull up right now. Yeah, and just see what happens there.
You want us to turn it off?
Well, doesn't it take a moment to, like, get to the
Oh,
back?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
There you go. Is it off right now?
No,
No?
It's on.
You want to try it off and see
Yeah,
if it
turn
just
it off a
creeps up?
second.
Yeah,
See what happens.
it's off.
It's off now.
Oh,
There you
that-
go.
Hey, maybe that's what we do. Just dump it out on the side.
Yeah.
Use it like a shovel.
Suck it up and then spew it out on the side.
And we've done that where we've just basically shoveled it before.
Your tube worm's still there.
Is that a worm?
No, I have no idea what it is.
Something.
Shoelace.
Callie, you have a happy birthday wish to you.
Thank
They
you.
said they hope you enjoyed your birthday.
Pump on.
Your
Kylie.
30s are an amazing time, so enjoy.
Yeah, concur.
Pump some.
Just don't,
100 beans.
just don't
Yeah,
suck
it
any of
stopped
those
falling.
beads.
Okay, this is a technique that works, but it is going
Slow.
to be agonizing.
Yeah. Oh man, you shouldn't have left that thing.
I
out.
lost
I
my...
appreciate the birthday wishes. It was very nice of them.
Birthday
It
love.
was a good day.
Get the mud, Mike. The brown stuff.
Can you zoom out on the bubble? Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Sorry.
Dear.
Because that at least goes out. This needs to be deep enough to get... Yeah, it's got to be
Oh.
deep enough. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's got to be deep enough to get the seismometer into it.
This game.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. What
Yeah.
were they thinking?
I don't
You
know.
want it off?
Whose idea was this?
Off now. Yeah, so, okay, when I come out with it,
Turn it off.
when it gets over the edge, turn it off.
Okay.
And then we'll leave it off until it goes like this, like almost nothing, and then go on again.
Not much fell out.
Lots of it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was with suck on still. When I turned it off, not much changed.
No, that's right. It doesn't. So yeah, put it on now. See if that little trickle stops.
Okay. 100 beans.
Doesn't really do much. Okay, anyway. Back in the hole. There's some zoom on bubble.
Zooming on bubble.
Oh, you're pumping a bunch
Good.
more out.
I can't see you down there now. Making too much mess. Hey, pump off.
Yeah, pump off.
Wax on.
So now geez, what a procedure.
You're getting like a teaspoon each time.
Yeah, right.
We had to let this clear up in here too. Can't see anything.
Pump's coming on.
So run the pump now.
Yeah, it's on.
We'll just have to clear it in the mist for a second or two, because.
Sure.
So I'm trying to get around like right, not like close to the middle, like around here. So I might have to like zoom out and zoom in as I go back and forth with it. But when you come wide, yeah, just don't move the camera. I don't know if you did or not, but just don't move it, because then at least we can just do this in and out like this. Sure. I can get the rest of it with the HD.
Okay.
Okay, pump on.
Pump on. It is on.
There we go.
Pump is going off right now.
And then release.
Pump is off. Make
oh, geez.
Yeah, don't put it back in. Oh.
Okay. Coming on.
Hey, zoom a bit on bubble.
Yeah.
How long is that back end of the hose expelling behind the Hercules? Is that like another couple feet? How far does that have to travel?
A couple meters. Like maybe 3 meters or something.
Okay, wide on bubble.
Wide on bubble. Off on beans.
For the next watch, we have determined the least efficient way for them to do the rest of this.
Okay, pump on.
And they've got 12 hours to do it.
Bubble zoom. Oh, it's too cloudy.
We're going to spend the rest of the mission here at this one location.
Yeah.
These are always a grueling experience.
Yeah.
They take a long time, and they take so much longer if the caisson's not in the bottom yet.
Yeah.
If the caisson's not in the bottom?
If we take it down with us,
and
then we have to dig the hole and get it
Oh my goodness, I can imagine.
Start dredging it, and then...
So it's almost a 24-hour job.
Then we take the ROV.
I think
towards the end, yeah.
Yeah, I think, yeah, we did one that was more than 24 hours.
Can you do the gauges while we're...
Yeah, I'd be
unless
happy
you
to.
just did them.
Yeah.
You guys doing gauges in Excel now?
Yeah, man.
It's a trial.
Nouveau system.
Yeah. Muy new. Beaucoup nouveau.
I don't like it, but it's all right.
I'll be right back.
We'll be here.
We're going to be all gone by the time you get back. It's going to be all done.
Yeah, is there a caisson that's done we can just fly to and show it to Ian when he gets back and say we're done?
Hey, hey, whoa, Ed. What was going on with that video feed?
With what?
See that?
There's a
Weird
lot
effect, warped effect.
Nope.
A gauge.
This is with me?
Yeah.
With that top left monitor?
Yeah, I was just seeing some.
That's a standard definition camera.
Yeah, it wasn't focused.
It's 720 by 486. And
well, I was actually seeing like the dimensions, like warp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you have for dinner? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That just blanked out the whole system.
Thank you.
It's too much. The buttons.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, it is working.
Do you want to? Okay, turning the pump off, by the way.
All right, pump on.
Pump on.
I don't think you need to be that too particular about it. I think I just drive it in there and leave it for a minute. Zoom in.
Why?
Can't really see.
Are you stopping the pump each time you release it out? Is that how that's working?
Just cycle it a bit. Yeah, maybe when it's up here, Kylie, just go on for a couple of seconds, off, on, off, cycle it 3 or 4 times.
Okay. I'm just trying to get the gauges
If
done
it does
too.
anything.
One of our viewers suggested we should use the course samplers to scoop this out.
Okay, leave it on.
Okay.
These things are so slippery, they wouldn't stay in the push course, but I appreciate the helpful ideas.
Those are pretty slick. We did have trouble with those at different locations.
So, so hey, y'all, you
think
we got at least 2 feet down in this thing?
How long's the north indicator we could use then? There should be a second line down there.
We used to, yeah. I'm tempted to go and pick up the...
Use it as a gauge?
Well, the gauge is not...
I mean, put the instrument in there and see if it, how far down it goes.
See if it were, flush with the top.
There's not a marker we can see on the side, though, tell us.
Oh, the newer caissons, we numbered them all the way down on the inside. But, of course, some of them, the numbering came off. But anyway. What do you think? I think we're close. And then the other possibility is mainly the beads down there. The seismometer might actually just sort of wiggle down into it. If anybody understands what I mean by that. Like quicksand.
All right, pump on.
Okay.
What do you think? Think it's worth a shot? Anyone? Bueller?
Bueller?
Anyone? How are we doing? Megan Paulson. Whoa, thanks, Melissa. You know my level of biology skills. Huh?
Oh, we're just talking about some button set stuff.
Oh, we have buttons. Oh. You're distinguishing snailfish from abyssal snailfish. Wow. Genius. Family level? Wow. And all I'm wondering if I'm going to have the Peking duck or the sweet and sour, or then was it the lemon chicken on Chinese food night. So I made a suggestion and nobody even listened to me. Anyone?
So you want to go fly and grab it?
I heard it.
Yeah. The important person didn't respond.
I sure did.
How far down is that risk to the, on the craft arm there, Mike? Are we down more than 2 feet?
Mike, you got SPL on there?
I think he's just focused.
I don't know if it's 2 feet. I don't know. I don't know if we've taken that much out of it.
Oh, it's not a question of how much we've taken out because we took out more before with your setup versus our setup. So the question I had was how the tip of the arm up to the wrist. You see, you go back next time you go back in. If we're more than 2 feet, I think we're pretty close. And I also think that, you know, I don't want to shake the seismometer down in there or anything like that, but if we put it down there, I think the beads will slightly allow us for some extra whatever.
Yeah.
Like another inch or two maybe.
Well, we'll go in for one more and then we'll see what it looks like.
Can you humor me and go around the perimeter and get all the muddy stuff out, which we know will go right through, versus the beads? Any of the last of the brown that's down there?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Still coming out, though.
That at least will free up some.
Okay, pump on, Kylie.
Okay.
Megan asks the height of the BBS.
That's a good question. I think it's about 25,
come wide on
24
inches. Trying to go for the mud.
2 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty close.
Man, if only she had SPL, she could have just asked us.
Drove it in there.
That would be a superior way to go.
Is it just puking out of it?
It's 100%.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah,
we haven't issued any
oh my God.
V-Link credentials for this expedition.
The what?
We have a web browser-based interface to the intercom.
Oh,
yeah?
Yeah.
What happened there, Mike?
Put it on again, Kylie?
Sure.
He's just clearing it out.
I don't know, it was plugged up somehow.
Huh.
It all started pouring out when I was trying to vacuum.
It's 100%.
Okay, now I'll take some zoom on the bubble.
Raj.
Just center it over here in this brown
Fine,
stuff.
Yep.
Kylie's over there standing video watch.
Just on the bubbles. Is that a knife in there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Well, we'll have to dig that out. I think it's just a knife blade, probably broke, but we should get it out. Good thing we sucked this thing down. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Didn't even look like it was doing anything. Is it on? Oh, it is still sucking. Oh, here it goes.
I just turned it off.
On again?
Yep. Oh, you want it 100% on?
Okay. Bubble zoom.
Now who would have left a knife in there? It's an ancient knife from an alien civilization buried at the bottom of the ocean.
They were doing a ROV production of West Side Story.